So you want to start a clothing brand in 2025, but don't really know where to begin. Well, I've got good news for you, because I've been running my clothing brand for the past 5 years already, and I've scaled it to over 1 million euros in sales, and I've also grown the team to about 10 people, so I know quite a bit about starting, running and growing a clothing brand. And on this video, I want to give you the most actual tips and tricks to start and scale your brand in 2025. I won't really go too deep into the basics, because in the next 2 weeks, I'll be uploading a video every single day on this channel on tips and tricks on how to start your clothing brand. For example, how to find your brand name, how to find good manufacturers, how to make your first design, all this stuff, everything you need to start your brand, I'm gonna give away for free on my YouTube. So guys, please subscribe already so you guys get notified when they drop the videos. And by the way, these videos used to be a paid course, but now I'm just giving them for free on YouTube because I wanna bless you guys for 2025 and beyond. And I just wanna give as much knowledge to you guys as possible. And I wanna focus myself on my clothing brand so I can scale that up as big as I possibly can. But without further ado, let's get into the first tips and tricks on how to scale your brand. Well, assuming you already have a brand name and logo, because if you don't, you really should watch like the first video linked in the description. Then assuming you have, you should really focus on content creation, influencer marketing, your email list, and also making unique and crazy products. These are like the topics I'm gonna discuss today, and also the mindset of a clothing brand owner. By far the biggest life hack we have in this day of age is content creation. If you think about it, you can just give videos and pictures to the social media algorithms and they'll distribute it for you totally for free. You don't have to pay Instagram anything to post content. You don't have to pay TikTok anything to post something. It's crazy if you think about it. Back in the day, we used to pay like newspapers and TV channels like thousands and thousands of euros to get featured on their feed, and now we can get featured on the feeds of social media totally for free. By the way guys, everything in my clothing brand has grown totally organic, totally for free. I've only started doing paid ads like 2 months ago, and the best part is you don't really need a fancy camera or something to start making content. No, you can just start with your iPhone, really easy. Actually, I'm recording this on my iPhone right now, so that's just to see how good content and iPhone cameras are these days. And actually, it's funny that content shot on an iPhone often performs better than camera content, just because people like the more authentic feeling on Instagram, on TikTok, of people just filming stuff with their phone, like a bit raw, a bit like amateuristic. People like that more these days than just like the professional camera stuff, because it feels too much like an advertisement or like a movie production or something. So I think like just take your iPhone, and if you don't have an iPhone, really invest in a good iPhone. It's really easy. You can edit on CapCut. It's crazy these days. And by the way guys, if you don't really know what to make, you can just go on Instagram to @thereleaseday, this account right here, and it is filled with content inspiration. I think we post like twice or 3 times a day or something, and we just post so much content. By the way, I am the co-owner of this account, so we just post so much content, and it's all great inspiration for brand owners. I've actually personally taken so much inspiration from this account for my clothing brand. So guys, The Release Day is worth having a follow. Alright, and with content, I would really recommend the strategy to just post cool and nice content that's not necessarily too product focused. For example, Nude Project is a perfect example. If you look at their Instagram, you see like, it looks like a friend group. It looks like a bunch of people just doing fun stuff and documenting their life and just taking some cool pictures. And of course, they wear Nude Project clothing, and sometimes there's like some pictures of the clothing, like for example in the snow or on concrete. But most of the time it's just people having fun and just hanging out, and this is the content they're producing, and it works much better than just like having like a product shoved in your face, because it feels too much like an ad. So you should really like try to make it fun. I always try to do this, and I see that every time I include fun people and cool people in my content, it works much better than if you just like shove a product in their face. Because of course, at the end of the day, we're all people. We all love to see other people doing cool stuff. We all love to see other people wearing nice clothing, and then we get influenced and buy it as well. So this is a much better way to do it than just showing off the product itself without really having like a human in it. And by the way, if you want to take the extreme example, you can see Red Bull right here. Their content on social media is all not product driven. You'll never see a can of Red Bull in their content. You'll always see like people doing like extreme stunts and extreme sports and stuff like that. So that's like the promotion of their brand. Alright, so you know the importance of content creation, but the next step is also very important and kind of intertwined with that, is to make viral products. It's really important these days to make products that perform well on social media. If you make a simple hoodie like this one, for example, a basic ass hoodie, then it probably won't really perform well on social media. I love to wear these types of hoodies and a lot of people love to wear them, but it's just a fact of nature that they won't really go viral since it's so basic, it's so simple. So yeah, it won't get a lot of views, of course. But if you make products, for example, Mertra is the best example at the moment. They made last month this jacket that's heat reactive, this heat reactive puffer jacket, and it went totally viral. I think it has like 17 million views on Instagram, this reel they made, which is totally bonkers. And I made, for example, this video of my fleece, my reversible Buchan fleece. This one has got over 1.4 million views, I think. So making products that have like a unique feature or like have like some kind of unique look and feel to it is very important because they make you go viral. And if you go viral, you can get a lot of people, a lot of eyeballs on your brand, and then they'll probably buy this special item or buy something else, or they'll just discover your brand through this one viral stunt you did. And of course, you can't really do viral stunts without like viral products. So really think about like what would be like a really like insane or cool product, or just take some inspiration from other people and then just improve on that and just make cool ass stuff that will go viral on social media. Of course, it's really hard to predict what will go right and what will go wrong, but of course, if you think like a heat reactive puffer and it looks really cool in the video, this will always get lots of views because it's in a cool product. Or like, for example, I did shoes for only €1 last year. I actually released shoes for only €1, and this video I made went totally viral. I think all the reels in combined, I think did like about 2 or 3 million views. That's pretty crazy as well. And this is only possible because I did like this crazy idea of a product. So really try to just sit down, grab a pen and paper and just write down some cool, crazy ideas you have. Just really try to think out of the box. Try to really think about it, brainstorm about it. I know it's not easy, but if you get it right, your brand could truly explode. Because if your first item is just a really simple plain hoodie with a logo, you're not really that different from the rest and people won't really necessarily buy it. Because of course, if you have a big brand, for example, Nike, then you can just make a logo t-shirt and people will buy it because they just like your brand and like your vision and like your stuff. But of course, if you're new to the game, then yeah, nobody knows you. So really getting people to buy a simple logo t-shirt of your brand is hard, because why would they buy your t-shirt instead of just like a Nike t-shirt or like a big brand's t-shirt? So really try to think and brainstorm really well about that. Alright, now the third and final step, and the most important one in starting a clothing brand these days, is building your email list. I know, it sounds so boring. It sounds really boring, like who uses emails these days? But having an email list is the most important asset you can have for your clothing brand. And there's one very important reason for it. On social media, mostly Instagram, it used to be the case that you could reach your followers easily. If you had like 20,000 followers and would post something, you would get at least like 1,000 or 2,000 likes per post and like get lots of comments and engagement. But these days, that's not anymore the case, because they've introduced Reels and they've changed their algorithm, so you don't necessarily get to see the posts of people you follow, you get your recommended posts, which means you often get posts of random accounts recommended to you, which means it's much harder as a brand or as a company to reach the people that follow you, which of course is very, very annoying. I've been building my clothing brand for the past 5 years already, and now my follower base is like, it's not worthless, of course, but it's like worth much less than like last year or 2 years ago, because it's just the algorithm has changed and it's much harder to reach those people. So luckily I've been building my email list for a couple of years now. So it's now about, I think like 30,000 people on my list. And let me show you the stats. Like here. The stats are pretty crazy. I think last month we made about 100k with emails alone, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. About like almost 50% of my revenue comes from email marketing, which is pretty sick. And that's for one reason and one alone, and that's the reason that you can reach everyone on your email list. If I send a mail to 30,000 people, I know for a fact that every single one of them will receive my email. Of course, if they decide to open it or not is another question, but they will receive it at least. On Instagram, you're totally not sure if the people will ever see your post because their algorithm just changes, and maybe they don't get it recommended, maybe they want to see your brand, maybe they like your products, but Instagram just decides to not show it to you because they think it's not relevant to you. So it's really hard to battle the Instagram algorithm. So that's why it's so important to start building your email list from the get-go. And how to do it is by giving the customers a little something to give their email. For example, you can give 10% off or like a free item or like free shipping if you give their email. Why do you think all these brands give 10% off in trade for your email? It's not because they're just so generous. No, they really want your email so they can send you messages about like their new product drops, some discounts, some cool events or stuff like that, because they know email marketing is so important in this day of age, and it's like often the #1 revenue driver for clothing brands. For example, Represent is a great brand from UK, but their Instagram posts don't really get lots of likes. I think about like 2 to 5k per post, but they have like almost 1 million followers, so that's not great engagement. But I know for a fact that their email list generates them so many millions of euros, and it's just like the #1 place where they make money. I'll probably make like a deep dive email marketing video later in this month or something. So guys, subscribe for that, and don't forget that the next couple of 2 weeks I'll be uploading a video every single day about tips and tricks on how to start and scale your clothing brand. From the very beginning, like the very basics, to like very advanced stuff like making your company legal and like working with influencers, stuff like that. So really stay tuned for that. Have the bell, like do everything as possible to make sure you see these videos because it's total like crazy value. And also if you want to connect with like-minded individuals and people like you that want to start a clothing brand, that want to turn their ideas into physical form, that want to do something cool with their life, join our Discord. It's totally for free and it's gonna be free forever. So guys, really join it. I really want to make this the biggest clothing brand Discord in the entire world. So just join, first link in the description, and I'll see you guys in the video of tomorrow. Bye bye.